Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hi everyone. I would like to introduce a concept that I've been playing with for quite some time, and I think it's a concept, an idea that affects everyone. And once you get introduced to it, I would really like you, if possible, to see where it pops out. Because once I was introduced to it, I could see it almost everywhere. So I was introduced to this concept through the podcast of Michael Mead, Mosaic Voices, I believe. And the concept is called nihilism, or nihilism, beg your pardon, nihilism, which comes from the word nil, as in zero. So the concept here, and please do your own research as well. The concept here is everything around us basically has no meaning and no purpose. You're born zero, and you are empty. And your job as a person who is born with no purpose and is born empty is to do one thing, and that is to be filled. Get filled with stuff. Do anything that you want, become anything that you want. Just be somebody in this life. And it's interesting because that kind of thinking really serves consumerism very well. Largely because if you're convinced, if you've been told time and time again that there is no meaning to all of this, you are empty, you need to be filled, and guess what? We have a special offer on filling you with these clothes, this image, this way of thinking, and so on and so forth. So when you understand the concept of nihilism, and you get to see how it affects everything around you, I think you'll get to appreciate just how much in trouble I think we all are. So there's this quote by Robert Louis Stevenson, the Scottish writer, and he says, "To be," I'm just going to read it from my screen here. It says, "To be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life." So when he says to be what we are, that is the complete opposite of nihilism. That's basically saying you've come here already as something. You already are something valuable, something special, and our job is to be that person to the highest capability. And I just think it's a much better, much more healthier way to live. And I see it a lot. I see a lot of people that have been convinced, and I'm one of them. I don't know about you, but with all the stuff I was taught in school, intentionally or unintentionally, I had to spend the equal amount of years almost getting rid of what I was taught in school, because it was very unhealthy in many ways. In the sense that we're always told to be someone and to fill a particular image, where we're never taught to just be who we are and accept the fact that we already have a lot of gifts, and our job is to discover what those gifts are and to offer them into the world. So when we look at ourselves with respect and treat ourselves with innate value, but just by merit, beg your pardon, of being here, we tend to be more kind to ourselves. We tend to be more healthy. And let me ask you this question: how many people do you know, male, female, old, young, whatever their nationality or religion is, they spend all their years, so much time, developing a career in, say, for example, the legal profession, medicine, whatever it is. And despite the success, despite the money, the security, they are just so unhappy. And if it was really up to them, all they'd want to do is just stay at home. Stay at home and paint, stay at home and cook. But because there's so much stigma to that, because there is such a, oh, you can't do that, you've wasted all of this time with studying, how can you choose to be at home? Well, if your health is there and you're working in a toxic environment and you don't even want to be there in the first place, then why be there? I know that's so easy to say, but at the same time, it's definitely something. Sorry guys, I'm just muting some stuff. I'm pretty new to recording this, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I know it's quite raw in terms of production, but it is what it is for now. So with that in mind, try and watch out for when someone or something, whether it's an advert, whether it's somebody at work, try and look out for when you are being communicated to with this nihilistic approach, where they're talking to you as if you are a nothing, that you are stupid, you are dumb, there's nothing inside you anyway, let me guide you through somewhere where you can be filled to be something, and everybody needs to be something. Watch out for that, and you'll see how prevalent it is. And on the flip side of that, I want to invite you to see who you already are. See what you carry within yourself that nothing can take away. You can be stripped bare, but that something still exists in you. So play about with those ideas, and I hope they give you some form of enlightenment. Shukran. Thank you.